Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, December 14th through the 16th, 2018. Okay, so thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in, and especially now because I know we tend to forget. I'm looking because I'm like, did I lay out an extra card? But no, that was it. All right, so let's see what messages we have. Okay. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Nine of Wands, Two of Coins, Two of Cups, Eight of Coins, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands. All right, so central issue, Ace of Wands. I feel that there is going to be flirtation or attraction for some of you guys, the start of something new or the birth of something new. Also here with the Three of Cups, I'm feeling like somebody has a crush on their friend and they're moving towards this person, or it could be someone is just dating and there's this flirtation going on. This person is kind of shy, but they're making a move, or they're approaching you or one of your friends, or something's going on. I feel like it's you though. You are the one being approached, and this person, it took a lot for them to get the nerve or work up the nerve to approach you. So someone is approaching you, and you know there's going to be some sort of flirtation. I do feel like something that starts off as platonic ends up romantic here with the Two of Cups showing. I'm also seeing something that maybe starts off as a love triangle or a third party situation. Like someone had been juggling two different people or two different relationships because they were undecided. Maybe at first they didn't want any strings attached, or maybe this is something that has been ongoing. And then finally they're making their decision, or they only want to be with one person. So I'm seeing something that also could possibly start off as a third party situation and end up as just two people. Two people are falling in love. Two people are opening up or making some sort of connection here. If you're already in a relationship, I feel this is more so about you and your partner mingling and socializing. However, I would watch one of my friends or one of your friends, because there could be some sort of inappropriate behavior between, you know, one of your friends or someone who maybe it's not your friend, maybe it's just an associate or someone that you're cool with. Maybe there's some sort of inappropriate communication between your partner and your friend, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you are being inappropriate with one of your partner's friends or relatives even. Sometimes I see this as siblings. So there could be some sort of flirtation going on there. Now, I mean, granted, if that's what your partner wants to do, then so be it. You know, why get mad at the other person? Is, you know, I mean, I get both people are participating, but you know, if that person is tempted like that, then maybe that's not the person that you want to be with. Maybe you want to be with someone who's not going to flirt with your friends, or move forward with your friends. But I am seeing something unfold here, and the truth is coming out about a matter with the Sun. someone is opening up and they're being honest. And I feel like too, somebody is sharing something with you. Like they're sharing something that is very intimate to them or very personal. It's like their artwork, or it's like another side to them that they don't normally open up and share. Or maybe this is you opening up and sharing a side of you that you don't normally share with other people. And people are not, or someone is going to be surprised to find out that you have such a sensitive side, or, you know, vice versa. I'm also seeing like maybe someone has been like they've been drawing pictures of you or writing poems about you, or writing letters that they had planned to send off to you. I just kind of feel like someone is sharing something that they've been working on. It's very personal to them. It's very intimate. And you're going to see someone from a different perspective. And it's like you're falling in love with them. Definitely seeing a lot of flirtation. Oh my God, I forgot my timer. Definitely seeing a lot of flirtation between two people. I'm also seeing something that is kind of awkward at first. Something starts off very unusual or very awkward for whatever reason. I almost want to say it's because of age. I'm seeing somebody with gray hair, and the other person is opposite of that. So I guess it's an older and a younger person connecting. But I feel like if you just look past that, you'll see the age isn't nothing but a number. Should I go there? Age ain't nothing but a number. Fool around ain't nothing but a thing. Had to take it to Aaliyah. But yeah, so I'm feeling like two people are connecting where there may be an age difference. And I'm seeing like a wild side. Someone has a wild side. Maybe you didn't know about it, or maybe they didn't know about your wild side, or I feel like I said the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. One of you or the both of you share a wild side. That's what kind of maybe brings you together, because you are both maybe daredevils, or you're both just very passionate lovers, and maybe that's something that's very important to you. I also feel like someone is trying to go against the flow of this connection, or trying to fight against it, or there's something about it that is just like someone doesn't trust it at first, but then they allow it to just happen. They're like, I'm just gonna allow this to happen. I'm also seeing someone that has a fruit tree in their backyard or near their backyard. Maybe it's like your neighbor's fruit tree hangs over your yard. And I'm also seeing two people who are going to end up kissing under the mistletoe. So if there's going to be any type of holiday parties coming up, I'm seeing somebody kind of being goofy or awkward and being like, oh, we're standing under a mistletoe. You know what that means? You know, so someone being kind of playful and corny, but you know, end up kissing them anyway. Like, well, I'm glad they said it and not me, you know. But yeah, I'm seeing two people kind of kissing under the mistletoe, or someone purposely holding the mistletoe over you so that, you know, they can kiss you. Or they're saying, like, you know what they say when you stand under the mistletoe. So something's going on in regards to like festivities, and you guys kind of making an excuse to get closer to one another. I just feel like a lot of warmth between the two of you. And somebody is saying this, it was written in the stars. I feel like it was written in the stars. And I feel like you might even be teaching this person about astrology, or they're teaching you about it. Like someone, it's like, why can't you just let it be romantic? And it's like, I'm sorry, I had to break it down. What had happened was there was a transit between my moon and your Venus, and it brought us together, so I just kind of feel like someone kind of starts breaking it down. But I still feel like it enlightens someone, like your knowledge of astrology enlightens someone. Yeah, I feel like it's about astrology. I was going to say it could be any type of hidden esoteric language or studies, but I feel like it's specifically astrology, and somebody's talking about the planets and how they move and where they're placed. And if you're into Vedic astrology, you're talking about nakshatras and mahadashas. And, you're just kind of sharing your knowledge with this person, or they're sharing their knowledge with you, and someone is feeling enlightened and they're just like, wow, I never looked at it that way. So I feel like there's a mutual agreement that you're saying, can we just both agree that we're soulmates? So you guys are really, this is like a confirmation or a huge sign. There's manifestation. I feel like both of you guys are just on the same page. So this is really good for those of you that are single, because I still feel like there's someone that you're going to make a connection with. Sometimes I notice too that these little instances are so minute that you can miss them. But I feel that, especially if it doesn't happen in a huge way, usually the more I notice, like when you're actually involved with someone, the reading really resonates. It really comes to pass. If you're just extremely single, it's like some of these things are happening, but you just don't realize it. Like you might have a conversation with someone, and the conversation is like 5 minutes, but it was a good conversation. It was a good 5-minute conversation. And then you walk away thinking like, oh, the reading said I was going to make a connection. Yep, that was your connection. Now, whether it's going to develop into something long term or not, we don't know. Matter of fact, with the 8 of Coins, I do feel that for some of you, you could be connecting with a coworker. Like you guys, I don't know if you work, it's an office setting. And I feel like you guys kind of connect or are making a connection with a coworker. And then 2, I feel like you're going to be very busy this weekend. Again, I'm seeing a lot of creativity. And I say again because this came up in a couple of other readings I already did. But I am seeing like a lot of creativity. Those of you that could be artists, painters, sculptors, musicians. I'm seeing a very creative weekend. Where you might be writing a story, or you're writing songs, making music, singing, having all these ideas just kind of come to you, like you're on it, you're in a zone this weekend creatively. Let me see what else I can pick up with the clarifiers. I am seeing love letters, or maybe it's more so like love texting or love DM messages. So far, I'm showing that it could be any zodiac sign that you're dealing with. For some of you, you might be involved with a Leo. I'm also seeing that the 2 of Coins, The reason why it's kind of hard to starting off this connection is because someone is resistant or trying to fight that connection here. They're trying to control their passions or their desires, which is causing delays or hiccups. If you just let things flow freely, or if they just allow things to happen, things will run much smoother here. See, yeah, the Six of Swords is just allowing things to flow naturally. Just go with the flow of it. See where it leads you. Here, I feel like this is the Emperor is coming up. And the Emperor has maybe been watching you for a while. He knows what he wants. And he's going after it. But he tried to fight it at first. Yeah, this person has been watching you. Whoever you're making a connection with, especially more so if it's new, this person has been watching you. They've been keeping their distance, whether they literally live in another state or country, or if it's someone that you see every day. They've been very disciplined with their feelings. They're very controlled. This person doesn't like it when they lose control, but they're falling for you, and they're going to fall fast and hard when it happens. Like as soon as you guys have that moment to really connect, this guy is going to lose it for you. He doesn't want that to happen. He likes to keep control of himself. He doesn't want to feel like he's losing himself or falling in love, or, you know, he doesn't want to be mushy. He doesn't want to be romantic, but it's happening. Because he's met his match. You've met your match. So just allow things to flow naturally. And then for some of you, it could be that air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I am seeing with it some sort of sacrifice having to be made, or someone's feelings getting hurt in the process. And like I said earlier, for some of you, it could be something that starts off as a love triangle. There could be some sort of betrayal. And I was saying, like, watch your friend or your sibling or something of that sort, because somehow that story might tie into what's going on, where there is viewed as betrayal or cutthroat or stabbing someone in the back. That's how it's viewed. But you're just like, hey, it's meant to be. You know, I fell in love. You can't help who you love. And I just kind of feel like that is what is the theme. Like, and I just saw 1133. The 11 and the 33, you know, those are master numbers. So that's why I like to call them out when I see them. But yeah, someone has been holding back, and I feel that they just can't hold it any longer. They're opening up. They're allowing themselves to fall for you, and you for them. It's not one-sided. It's not unrequited. I feel like it goes both ways. The energy is flowing both ways. And let me see what this sun is, what this truth is. I feel like, for one, somebody is showering you with attention. Like someone is really stroking your ego. Someone knows how to say all the right things. Okay, so it's clarified by the Three of Swords. So again, the same message is coming out, and it's linked to the Three of Cups. So something about who you're connecting with is tied in with some sort of betrayal or third-party situation or love triangle. When two people confess how they feel about each other, it is hurting another person. And I feel like I always have to tell you guys now that it's not that I'm advocating cheating or affairs, but I just kind of feel like these two people are coming together for a reason, you know. These two people are soulmates with a soul contract. And yes, you could say, well, don't be a homewrecker, leave the person alone. But regardless, it could be you, it could be another person. It doesn't matter. That person's going to do what they were going to do anyway. Even if it doesn't have to be about cheating, if a breakup is going to happen, a breakup is just going to happen. As a warning for those of you that are experimental and you want to bring a third party in your relationship just for fun, you think it's just going to be for fun, be prepared. I hope you already mentally prepared yourself, because I'm seeing something go awry. Something goes the way it wasn't supposed to happen that way. Something that was supposed to be just for fun, them other two people end up falling in love or falling for each other, and they're going to start seeing each other a lot, and without telling you anything about it. It's supposed to be an open union or open marriage. You guys are supposed to be honest with one another. It turns into something else with the other person is what I'm picking up. Yeah, someone is giving into temptation. And then I'm feeling like someone, and I'm sorry, I felt like this reading kind of took a turn. So it's almost, but it depends on who's watching. If you're the one this is happening to, this is with the third party entering, of course you feel like this is horrible news. But if you are the one who someone is coming to you, leaving someone for you, of course you think this is great news. So it depends on who's watching. But it's not even so much that the reading took a turn. It just depends on who's watching, basically. Put it this way. If you're the one that's single, then you're the one finding love. If you're already in a relationship, then someone has kind of intruded into your relationship. But you may have allowed that to happen if it was one of those situations where you felt like you could just be open and free with your partner. Because they're ending up falling for this other person. Those of you that it doesn't have anything to do with cheating, it's just more so the influence of an outsider. So someone is allowing like someone to cause disruption in their home here, and you need to get rid of that person or get them out of your house. I had a situation like that before. No offense if she's watching. But I had a situation with a family member staying in my house when me and my man was there, and the energy just wasn't right. Wasn't right. I had to ask my dear family member to leave. If she's watching, sis, I still love you, but that was a bad situation that I learned from. So yeah, I'm feeling like somebody is going to have to get a cancer out of your home. I'm seeing this as a cancer being in your home, and you need to get rid of it. There's going to be a need for you to kind of start fresh, redo things, get things out into the open, have a better understanding with your partner, lay down some new rules, because something went awry is basically what I'm feeling here. And somebody might wind up single. So be careful about that. If there is a breakup or separation, the thing I can say about the Three of Swords is that it may only be temporary, especially since we didn't have any other harsh ending cards along with that. So that is all that I have for water. Hope it resonated. Maybe some of you, I hope it didn't. But thank you guys for watching, and many blessings to you.